city. I mean, think about everybody that had to do, even from the popcorn man. You know what I'm saying? Every little aspect, man, it brought so much revenue to a city, man. And just think about how WWE is now positioned themselves as a global business. I mean, look at that. They own First Take. You know what I'm saying? They on First Take, and this ain't the first time this year they've been on First Take. But man, I mean, Stephen A. did a beautiful job, coloring Cody Rhodes' story to, and so by them going on First Take and stuff like that, now you're reaching a whole new audience that probably wasn't going to tune in to WrestleMania. It was like, man, I've seen it before or whatever. But to hear somebody like Stephen A. Smith and people on First Take talk about wrestling, like, this is like the Super Bowl. They're getting that type of coverage. The coverage that WWE now is getting is on the stage of the NBA, it's on the stage of the football, of Super Bowl. I mean, you're talking about when WrestleMania sets shop in your town, you're talking about an economic growth, economic boom. I mean, like you said, they was on the Pat McAfee show. That's huge as well. To have that spot, I think. And I was thinking back, like, man, what a strategic move that was to get Pat McAfee. Because now, even if you don't do First Take, you at least know you got coverage on the Pat McAfee show for at least a good solid 3 hours. So, man, it was a big deal.
Yeah, I agree with you. And for us who've been a part of it, who've seen these things, as fans who go to WrestleMania, just as fans, you would and should never be bored. You might be tired, but you won't be bored because there's so much to do, so much involvement. You think the wrestlers are running around doing media. As a fan, you're running around trying to catch as much as you can. Not only for wrestling purposes, but the city itself. If you've never been to the city, you want to see things.
Right.
So I think there's so many great things that incorporate this. So it's like a win-win for you. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we went to WrestleMania in Santa Clara. Me and my wife got there a little earlier. We went to a different part of the state, and so we were able to enjoy those places. Then we came back and did WrestleMania things. So it opens the doors for a lot of different things, right? That you may not get a chance to do for like the big event of going to WrestleMania, right? So we want to give props to that. And RC, what do you think about what WrestleMania does when it comes to a city?
Oh, it does a lot because, like I said, everything that goes on in that city, everyone you want to be a part of. Even like independent show, like I was saying before, I was telling you off a show, I want to go to Wale Mania. If you don't know what Wale Mania is where the rapper Wale puts on a show, and a lot of wrestlers of the culture, Black, African American mostly, but it's also of all colors, come in to celebrate each other, celebrate the weekend, and just put on a show. They got some performances and things like that. So, and he's done that like maybe 10 years now going. It's probably like 9th or 10th, I think probably 10th year they've done this.
Man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wasn't that where didn't Samantha do her set there? Is that where she was at?
Yeah, that's what she did her set. She sang over Razor Ramon's theme song, and that was amazing. She did a flute and everything. And so you got several wrestlers that's going to be on the shows that you're going to see. They're there too. So it's becoming a big event there. So hopefully we can be a part of that too when we get our feet wet and into the business of WrestleMania weekend. But it's something for everybody. No matter what kind of fan you are, light fan, you don't watch it as much, or you watch it all the time. You're gonna find something around WrestleMania weekend or in the city where it is to do, and it's gonna be entertaining. And for that WWE world, with all the stuff they did this year, that price done gone up.
Oh yeah,
actually they have all that, so that price done gone. I know that price done went up with all the stuff they got now with WWE world. But we're gonna still go next time we try to go to WrestleMania.
That thing looked amazing, man. And so they was upset because The Rock took like an hour and a half. He was late or something like that. He's the final boss. I don't know what they was waiting. He's the final boss. But man, it looked like it was like way better than Access.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely sure it was. With all the shows they had, because they had busted open there too, doing interviews.
Yep.
Shows that they got there. Yeah. But and Pat McAfee there, and I think probably Sam Roberts. All of them.
Yep, Sam Ross was there.
He
Yep,
made
Sam-
appearances. If The Rock made appearances, you know everybody else was there too.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Sure. And, you know,
But man, you know, because I was listening to, you know, Triple H on Sneakers.